You heard me?
What?
You gotta go find the stream.
I gotta go what?
I said I just put the stream up. We gotta go find it.
I gotta go find it. Alright, hold on. I'm editing Jeff Okuda. Who you play? Oh, play computer? Oh, boy, needed some play recognition. Goddamn. Alright, you're good to go. Jets are down.
Been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked them up.
Man, I gotta make a trade and one league I got the Bengals.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got his big tight end over.
It was really 31-17, and he scored at the end on the long run. Because I thought he was going to run the clock out. So it's 38-17. But he's pretty beatable. The team ain't that bad. How do you win? It's kind of hard to run the ball because your O-line's trash. I mean, I was making do. Elijah Moore's fucking raw as fuck. And Zach Wilson's raw as fuck. I was just sucking with him. But Zach Wilson's raw as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he can move. He can throw. He really can throw, like, really good. I should have put, pocket deadeye and inside deadeye on him. I should have put roaming deadeye because I rolled out of the pocket a lot. He's already a superstar, so you got 2 abilities on him.
He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking
Nick should not be getting the fucking player of the week names at all, but I bet you he's been doing it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing left side here, it's complete. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On the play brings up 3rd down.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Colts are going to have 1st first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
He should have fumbled. Good hit, Mike King.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
This man had the ball the whole first quarter, right?
Just a gain of
That is not bad, bro.
driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this third down territory? Or might he go for it?
Stuff him. Let's go. Good tackle, baby. What is he going to do, ladies and gentlemen?
Carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
That's really
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Good. Makes the score Colts 7, Lions nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Right back to him on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
off of play action. Here's Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one. And
Setting my alarm.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now they try the right side here. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Stafford. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
I hate when he does that.
Great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Steps away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
of improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Taken down at the 22.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now back to throw. At about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in his first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Second and goal from inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Colts add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got
now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
So as we get ready for third down. Let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second and 2. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
First down, Indianapolis.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Set up the screen. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan
Losing
Coachman
17-0
at
at
Sports
halftime.
halftime report. Coach, it'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now a handoff looking right. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 7.
What the fuck are you doing?
And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
He's just letting his computer tap him.
They're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just
Maybe if you ran the ball right, you'd swerve the computer.
Space to maneuver
Like
at the
that.
40. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs
Third
was
and
all
13,
about. You thought they were going to throw the ball
first
as
down.
well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Stafford on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Stafford's back.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Stafford throwing on target to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here. And he
That's
also
probably a
picks
pick.
up a first down.
42-yard line.
Bob Sanders.
Huh?
Was that Bob Sanders? No, linebacker.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Look at this bullshit.
No way.
Look at this bullshit.
No way. No way. No way.
And Charles, look at the big
What the
fella.
fuck was
What a
that?
rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear
Well,
about it from now on.
You seen that bullshit?
Megatron stats.
Huh?
I said we're going for Megatron stats.
Doesn't matter what happens in practice.
I mean, you still only 3 scores down. It's still a 3-possession game. Ain't nothing really changed.
Kicks away following that fumble return. Taken in the end zone.
You gotta get 8, 16, 24.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's
Night Train's kick return.
at the
What the fuck is
21.
going on?
21-yard line.
My dog get wiggly.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next
This shit is so
drive. They
open, it's
are right
ridiculous.
now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time
Look at
in
this.
game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we also got to be in a team game and you need all 11 working well.
And then they throw that fake ass fucking fumble bullshit. The same play is wide open.
He's supposed to get out of there. Get out of there, Megatron.
Huh?
Megatron's supposed to get out of there.
Exactly. After I did the skip, he was supposed to get up out of there.
That you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford.
I hate when they run into each
Passing
other.
windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Gotta leave inside on that one.
It's now third.
Hard inside.
Here's Stafford. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go down just outside the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They snap it to Stafford.
No.
He's taken down. DeForest Buckner
I ain't gonna lie, they couldn't field goal.
number 7 overall pick. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough.
First down, Colts.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Look at this bullshit this game's making me do, bro.
No way. Oh, Lord.
This is
Touchdown on the
ridiculous,
season. And this offense is running away with this one. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right?
My boy Taylor don't play Madden no more.
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Already speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On first down, Stafford here. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything
This is
started.
bullshit.
And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Colts are set up well as they take over first and 10 on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. He couldn't get the edge there. Wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
And it's third down.
The Colts on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. That'll line up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally, being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Small.
On 4th down, they'll try to run for it.
Oh, that's
Took a pretty good shot that time. Here's Stafford. No reason not to try it there, and they do. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
You play Thomas in one league.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.